Sweet friends, I am leaving work and I need to drop off a donation to the Goodwill, which is around the corner from my office, so real convenient. I have been making a weekly donation to Goodwill every week for the last, I want to say, 3 months. That's a lot of donations. But yes, once a week for the last 3 months, I have been dropping off a good sized donation. So you'll hear it like knock around in the back a little bit. I have been going through the house and organizing and decluttering every nook. Oh, and you guys have also seen that I have shared some of my treasures that I am in no longer need of, that I wanted to pass on to some of my YouTube sweet friends, besties. And as I come across more things that kind of say, hey, I need to go to so-and-so, hey, I need to go to so-and-so, I will pass them on when they, as I'm decluttering. But I wish I could keep everything, to be honest. I don't buy things that I don't love or enjoy. But, you know, there's always those moments where we need to do decluttering. We need to do that. And so I've been in the process of doing it, and I am almost finished. Almost. It's a big house, and you'd be surprised at how much stuff you accumulate over the years. Well, you guys wouldn't be surprised. You know, because I think everybody is in the same boat that I have. A lot of stuff and not a lot of places to put it. In the process of decluttering and organizing, I have been going through every single nook and cranny of the house doing this. And I've shared this with you before, so it's, you know, not any news that, you know, I'm on the process of decluttering and organizing. I think we all have that process that goes on and on and on. But anyway, and I've shared some of my treasures with some of my YouTube besties. You know who you are. Some of you have shared what I've sent you on your channels, and I've loved watching you open your boxes. And I'm so happy that you're happy with those things. Just because I can't keep them doesn't mean that I don't love them. And I really wanted them to go on to people that, you know, as I was pulling it out, they would say, ooh, send me to so-and-so. You know, it would just speak to me. So I would send it to whoever was laid on my heart when I put that in my hands. So anyway, I'm glad that everybody's enjoyed it. If you guys haven't seen Michelle's video from Pummel's Vintiquities, I sent her a box and she filmed opening hers. I sent a box to Miss Jean, and Miss Jean has shared the treasures that I've gotten her, so you should go over and check her out. I'll link those videos and those channels below so that you guys can easily get to them. And then Michelle at Uniquely Vintage You, I sent her some goodies, and she did a video and opened and shared her goodies with all of you. Miss Jean also sent her stuff. Miss Jean also sent Miss Michelle at Pummel's Vintiquity stuff. It was like this whole little thing that it was not something any of us planned or anything. Miss Jean and I just had stuff to give away. And Michelle, both the Michelles, I have Michelle at Michelle Pummel and then Michelle at Uniquely Vintage You, they both have sent me treasures and goodies as well. So it's nice to have that little friendship going, and I love swapping treasures like that. It's really cool. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and drop this stuff off, and then we're going to hit a thrift store on the way home. I have not been in a very long time, so I really want to go to Past and Present. You guys have heard me talk about it a million times, and I will pop back on after I get this donation out of my car. Friends, do you see those white chairs right there? Those rocking chairs are just sitting there. Somebody just donated them. I gotta take my badge off. I can't believe that. I cannot believe people are just giving those chairs away for free. I paid $80, and $80 was on sale at Walmart, actually. He had to put them together, the rockers. When we first moved into the house, this was years ago, when we first moved into the house, I had to have rockers for my front porch, and I tried Facebook Marketplace. I tried everything. I could not find those chairs thrifting at a decent price. I couldn't find them at a yard sale. I couldn't find them secondhand. There's two perfectly good. I don't know if you could tell from that little bit that you could see. Perfectly good condition. I mean, absolutely pristine condition. They didn't. I'm giving stuff away left and right. I actually belong to a group that on Facebook that's gifting and giving, and a lot of times people will have like a house fire or something like that, and they will need things replenished. And if you're donating stuff, why not give it to somebody that can use it directly rather than take it to Goodwill or a thrift store where they're just going to sell it for money. So I do look on there before I donate to see if there's anything that I could possibly gift away before I donate it to be resold. So, and I don't take anything to Goodwill that I know would not be valuable to someone to use. Like, I'm not going to take something broken or dirty or missing parts or bent or anything. I'm not going to take anything unusable. So I'm trying to be very, I'm trying to be a good person. So anyway, I'm going to get to past and present, and I really don't need anything because, like I said, I've been decluttering a lot, and I have downsized my decor considerably. You guys will see all of that, but it'll be after Christmas. I want to enjoy the holidays. So after Christmas in January, I will start sharing all of the updates that are happening at the curated home and what's headed next for all of us and for you guys that choose to come along with us. Very exciting stuff. So, and you're coming along with us for the whole thing. And I have been filming while I'm in the process of doing stuff, so you will get to see it. I just don't want to do that. I don't want that to be my focus right now. Right now, I want to focus on the holidays. Now, I can't ignore the fact that I've got a lot of stuff going on that I can't really share right now. But nonetheless, you will get to see it in time. So anyway, have I piqued your curiosity yet? What I am looking for,
text message from 28,777.
Those are Christmas.
You have 2 new text messages.
Oh Lord. I told Art that I am getting Christmas shopping done out of the way early, and I am 90% done all my Christmas shopping already. Yep. I just have stocking stuffer things that I need to buy for everyone, and I still need to shop for Art to finish him up. He hasn't given me his one, which usually he'll give me a list of maybe 3 to 5 items that are things that are what we consider big ticket items that he would really like to have, and I will pick one thing from that list. And he has not done that yet, so I haven't been able to purchase his big item. So hopefully, I'm sorry, the sun is awful, but hopefully I'll be able to get that done here in the next couple of days. And maybe Black Friday I can finish him up, because a lot of times what he wants might be on a Black Friday sale. So anyway, I'm Jack Grisson. I want to look for Thanksgiving Day decor because guess what? I don't have any. I know it's a shock, right? Some pheasants or turkeys, something along that nature, and I would like to find something like that. I don't need a lot. I don't want a lot. I want to collect, so I have it year after year. But this year for Thanksgiving, we are hosting a big crowd, and we haven't been able to do that since COVID, because when COVID happened and everything shut down, that was the last time, the year that COVID broke out, when the pandemic happened, that was the last year. Prior to that was the last year that we had all of our family with us. So this year we are having friends and extended family with us for Thanksgiving, and we are beyond excited and cannot wait. Art and I are in full on planning mode and prep mode for this, and I want the house to look its best. So I am on the hunt centerpiece on and setting, because that's how many people we're going to have. So I need to go look for a couple of those things and see what I can find. Now, Hobby Lobby does have those gold-plated turkeys that are on clearance, not clearance. They're half off right now. So I could get them for $9 a piece. And if I cannot find them thrifting today, then later this week or next week, if I don't find them, I will go grab them from Hobby Lobby. They're sold out online at Hobby Lobby. I was just going to order them for pickup, or order them online, because I would sometimes, if I know I'm going to go to Hobby Lobby to get something or Walmart to get something, I order and do curbside pickup for everything, or I'll order and have it delivered. That's just much more convenient for my schedule right now, because I travel about an hour commute every day to and from work, with the exception, well, not every day, 3 days a week. Sometimes I go in more, but 3 days a week I go into my office, and that does take up a good bit of time in commuting, and that's in good traffic. A lot of times it's not good traffic, and then I'm sitting for a couple of more hours. So, I'd rather avoid having to stop on my way home. And if I do have to stop on my way home, I would rather it be curbside, where I can quickly just get it and go. Just because of the way my schedule is. So much of my time is spent driving. It really is spent driving, and I can't stand it. When I was younger, it wasn't that big of a deal, but now it's like, it's a big deal. It's a big deal. I want to be home with Maggie. I want to be home in time to be able to craft a little bit, or, hang out with Maggie, go for a walk, just relax or watch a TV show or something. But I have a hard time. I can't even catch up on YouTube videos. I can't craft. I can't do anything, because as soon as I get home, I've got to tend to Maggie a little bit, because she's missed me all day, and got to make sure that she's taken care of and given attention. And then, of course, Art wants attention, so I'm listening to how his day is and what's been going on with him, and we're dealing, we'll talk about whatever issues we have together that we're working on, like what's going on with the kids, what do we have coming up in our schedule for the weekend, what do we got going on. So we're touching base and doing our planning and collaborating, and then it's time for me to fix dinner, and then it's time for me to eat and go to bed. So I don't have downtime. And YouTube I love. It forces me to do something that I would normally do anyway and enjoy, which is decorating or crafting. So it kind of keeps me on track with doing that. Keeps me in a routine of doing that. But I am super excited for the holidays. I am super excited to see what's here super excited to see what we can find here at Past and Present today. Fingers crossed we find something Thanksgiving Day related that I can buy. And my limit is $20. I will not go over $20. this is my thrift haul.
So,
this is not.
this is the turkey that I was able to score. This one was the one that was $3, and I've already washed it up. But it still has like a little bit of a, I think they used it as an ashtray because it smelled like smoke in there. So I think I might need to run this one through the dishwasher before I actually use it. And then here are the little salt and pepper shakers. The set was $6 and they are missing the stopper, but that's okay because I'm not using them for salt and pepper. I'm using them for decoration and I'm not doing anything to them. They've been washed and I'm leaving them as is. And then I found this for $5. It is the tinsel. I'm loving it. I've wanted this box. I think Miss Susan has this box. I'm not 100% sure. There's no date or anything on it. It says that it is from Pennsylvania. So I love this. I was so tickled to find this box. They actually have quite a bit of vintage Christmas in that store. So I need to go back. Definitely need to go back. I was kind of in a hurry, so I didn't have time to really look or buy a whole lot. Plus, I went there on a mission and with a budget of $20. And this is how I spent my $20. I think it's well worth it. So Miss Jean sent me a box of goodies. I'm going to unbox them together. I'll read this off here. So let me do that and then we'll finish doing this. Even Miss Jean's cards are gorgeous. Look at that. She wrote me a sweet little note. And you guys know Miss Jean. If you don't know Miss Jean, I'll be surprised. Oh my goodness. This is full of vintage treasures. Oh my goodness. I love this. This is the coolest thing. I can't wait to add this to my ruler collection. I'm so excited. Oh, wow. Okay, this is a vintage bakelite. It says vintage with bakelite handle. Oh my goodness. Let me unwrap that. So I got the box unpacked. She told me to make sure that I went through it really well because there were littles in there and she wanted to make sure that I didn't lose any. So it took me a bit. I wasn't expecting all of this. Miss Jean, you outdid yourself. So let me start with these cards that she sent me. These are some vintage greeting cards. This one is going to go perfect for Thanksgiving. Is that not the cutest thing? Oh my goodness, I'm in love. She knows how much I love it. Who doesn't love vintage postcards? I mean, they're the best artwork. They really are. So there's a good variety here. I've got one for Easter. And this one is for, I believe this is Valentine's Day. For a second, I thought it was New Year's. Valentine's Day. It's like one for every season here. This one is, let me see, which one could, this would be Christmas because see the holly berries? And then this one is also Christmas. Look how gorgeous that is. And I believe the rest of these are for Christmas, which I'm so excited because it's Christmas right around the corner. And I'll be able to use all of these. I'm so excited. This is so stinking cute. I just love it. And then, look at this ruler. I can't wait to add it to my collection. This is my area code. The 540, that's my area code for my phone number. I think that is just so cool. And I just love this. I love this. I cannot wait to add it. It's obviously it says it's an oven stick. See? But it's a ruler on the other side. And I'm going to put it with my rulers. Look at that. And it even has like, this one is old because they don't make them like this anymore. They still make like the oven stick like things. You can get them kind of like that. But the vintage ones typically don't have this type of information on them. So I love that. All right. And then this is probably my favorite thing because I know Miss Jean and Mr. John, they made that. I have no doubt that they made that. They even put the year they made it, and my daughter was a year old in 1994. So this is 30 some years. This is about 30 years old. Look at that. I love it. I just love it. I have something that Mr. John and Miss Jean made. I'm obsessed. That's cute. This is going up somewhere now. And then let's go over here. Look at this beautiful. This is like Maggie. It reminds me of Maggie. And I am so excited to have this. I'll actually wear this to work. I love it. How cute is that? It's also going to go really well when I get my little area set up with my vintage hats and vintage gloves and things like that for my little sitting area. I love that. So that's going to go really well with that. And this, oh my goodness, it says for my darling. This is actually going to go right after I finish filming this. It is going to go on my hutch with all my other white littles. I love this. Absolutely darling. Look, Germany, made in Germany. Love it. I kind of figured that's where it was because of the writing. That's typical of the things that come out of Germany. And then, oh my goodness, look, this is my first vintage noisemaker for Halloween. I can't believe they sent me one. I am in heaven. I love it. And of course, this is going to go out right now. It's a little late for my home tour, so I'm kind of bummed. Miss Jean, I could have put it in my home tour. That's okay. And then look at how cute this is. This can stay out through Thanksgiving. So I'm going to be putting this over on my hutch as well, or I might even put it in the kitchen. Definitely going to keep that out right now, as well as the salt and pepper shakers. Look at how cute these are. This is, oh, I love this. I'm going to separate them because I am. I'm going to put them on the same hutch, but they're not going to be sitting together. Oh, I cannot wait to put them out. I will show you where everything is kind of staged that I put up after. Look at how cute. And then look at this bottle. Look at that. Perfect for Halloween. Actually, this will go any time of year. And it has the lid. It's sometimes very rare to find one with the lid. So I'm so excited to have that. This tin is pretty old. It is a Whitman's chocolate tin. Look at that. And it's full of rusty, crusty goodness. Just like I like it. I love it. Miss Jean knows me very well. Something very interesting. Well, and of course, you can obviously see this. Look at how gorgeous this is. Isn't that beautiful? I'm going to put this out. It'll stay out through Halloween, through Thanksgiving. I think that's perfect. And then I collect these graters. So there's 2 more for my collection. I'm excited for those. And then this is the coolest thing ever. Do you guys know who this is or what this is? If you do, put it in the comments. I am going to share what this is after the rest of the haul. Put it in the comments if you know while I'm showing you the rest of this beautiful, beautiful stuff. And then she sent me a little sweet treat. I can't wait to sit and have those this evening. And then this is a beautiful embroidered table runner. Look at that. This is going to go beautiful in the spring. And I can use it on my table. I love using linen, vintage linen on my tables. I just love it. And this is going to be absolutely perfect for this spring. And then, of course, doilies. Oh my. This is my favorite color and style doily. Right here. All of this right here. All my favorites. I just love the very thin, not the thick. I like the thick. I like all doilies, but these are my favorite. The ones that are thin and very intricate patterns. I just love them. And I love them when they have a little bit of linen incorporated into them. And these are absolutely perfect. I am so excited to add these to my collection. I think that is everything. Miss Jean, you truly outdid yourself. I am overwhelmed and so blessed. I love you guys so much. So give Mr. John a big hug for me for sharing these wonderful treasures with me, especially the noisemaker, because I know how much he loves these. So I'm so grateful to have one. Thank you so much.
Everyone needs a shoulder to cry on. Everyone needs a helping hand. Everyone needs someone to rely on. Yes, everyone needs a friend. So let's come together, celebrate each other, stand united as one. We lift our hands up and pray, lay all our love before Him with all of our faith. He is the change within us, there is a light. Let Him lead the way, lift our hands up and pray today. Oh, pray. Everyone needs somebody to lean on. Everyone needs someone who cares. If we come together as one, help each other get stronger, we are bound.
Now, this is definitely going to go away and with my other linens until spring. This I'm actually going to use. This is going to go in my drawer. This is going in my jewelry box. I love, love, love that. And then these are also going to go with my other collection. They'll be pulled back out after the holidays. And then these I'm going to tuck away here in my sitting room with my other cards, vintage postcards, because I keep them all together no matter what the season is. So they're easy to get out because I use them all the time. So I'm going to go ahead and put those with my other ones. And this one is going to be out and about in like 2 weeks. I'm so excited. All right, so do you know what that thing is? I had to go up stairs and change because I just got home from work. And the first thing I did was open this package from Miss Jean. I'm surprised Art didn't open it. Anyway, this is a cake breaker, and it was introduced back in the 1930s, and it's genius. I don't know why they don't still sell these, because they're genius. This is meant to cut your cake so that it doesn't get smushed. You know how traditional cake slicers tend to like smush your cakes? Well, this doesn't. It literally just breaks it apart and keeps the design and the icing and everything intact. And you just serve your little slice of cake. It's a cake breaker.